What up dudes, how's it going? I am back with another video. This game is called LSD Revamped, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I'm a huge fan of the original game, LSD Dream Emulator, and for those that don't know what that is, it's a PS1 game that was, I believe, only sold in Japan, and it was a game about dreams, and you would go in, each day you would start a day, and you would go into the game, and you will see different areas and weird things and objects, and you can run into walls and objects and they will transport you into another part of the dream. And it's got a lot of randomness to it, to where you can find, I guess, rare things that happen. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool game. I've done a few videos on it if you want to check that out. But this is a revamping, a remake, if you will, of LSD Dream Emulator, and this is made by a guy named Figglewatts. I'm pretty excited about this. I played this when it first was released, and I was going to make a video, but I didn't really have much to say about it. But right now, I'm getting back into LSD, and, well, the game LSD, and yeah, I figured I'd make a video about this, just to kind of show you guys what this is all about. Apparently, I downloaded a new version, or the newest version of this game, and it said that I was on like day 14. I'm not sure if it saved my data. I think it actually did. So that's pretty cool. It saved it somewhere on my computer. So that's pretty awesome actually. With these controls, pretty normal controls. But one cool thing you can do is you can do FPS movements, where you use your mouse and keyboard just like a regular PC game. So it kind of changes the aspect of it. But if you want to do the original LSD control scheme, you can do it that way too. But I really like the FPS controls. They feel good, and it doesn't really subtract from the whole feeling of playing LSD. And this game really has that feel, and it's pretty cool. And plus it's kind of a it's kind of better. It's better. It keeps very loyal to the original formula of LSD, but it kind of enhances the visuals a little bit. But it tries to stay as loyal to the original as possible, which I do really enjoy. Apparently these are cycles, and from what I understand, I believe that if you have a different cycle, you can have different things happen in the game. That's my basic understanding of that in audio, so that's pretty much all the settings. Not bad, not bad. Probably would be better to have better video settings, but I believe this is like Unity, so I don't think there's very many computers that can't run this game, to be honest. So yeah, day one, we're just gonna hop in here and I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. Yeah, let's just do it. If you want to check out my original playthrough of the original game, then you can check out that in the description or something. But right off the bat, this game looks a lot like the PS1 game. It's it's like this is a little bit different, you know. You can definitely tell that it's different, and the textures are damn close, and they're even higher res. But I don't know, it just has that feel of LSD, which I really like. One thing I have to say, the music is fucking spectacular. I would love to have a song that I made on this game. That'd be pretty cool. For some odd reason, shift doesn't make you run. It's actually spacebar, which is a little weird. And one thing, if you actually played the original, you will notice that you can freely go up and down the stairs. With the original one, you would have to like run into the stairs, and it would automatically make you either walk or run up. So if you accidentally run into the stairs while walking, you will kind of, you know, just walk up the stairs and you can't move. It's almost like a Resident Evil sort of thing. Like, go through a door, you're pretty much fucked. You have to wait for it to open. But yeah, pretty cool. As for this, I don't really remember this sort of area over here on top of this roof. I don't remember this being here. I might have to play the original and see and make sure, but I don't think this was something you could see normally, which is kind of cool. But yeah, overall, I think this is pretty awesome. For those that don't really understand what you're supposed to do in this, you're supposed to run into stuff. I'm gonna run into the water closet here, and whenever you do, oh, that's weird. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think you're supposed to go back into here. This music, though. I hear a fucking gunshot. I hear a gunshot. That's interesting. I'm gonna run into something else. Hopefully we get to a different area. Okay, there we go. This is a little bit more interesting. So yeah, this area looks great. The house that you start in looks great. I'm gonna check to see if the violence district still looks the same as it used to, because I remember when I first played this, I seen it and it just didn't feel right to me. I'll see if it's the same. But that's just basically nitpicking a lot of the stuff that's happening in this. Some people might say that this looks like shit. It actually, for if you're trying to stay as faithful to the original game's look, you pretty much have to have it look like this. And yeah, that's just the way it is. I mean, you can completely reimagine the game if you want to, but I don't really think that'd be a good idea. Ooh, this is the end right here. And also, there should be things happening. There should be actual people in here. I believe one of these rooms has what would be a guy that's like balancing on like 5 or 6 different chairs at the same time, like with a stick or something. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. You can like look up and see him, and you can run into him. At the opposite end of this, there's actually normally sometimes there's 2 kids kicking a ball back and forth, and sometimes one of the kids is missing, so this kid is like kicking a ball to himself. Kind of interesting. So this is still pretty early on, so there's not much stuff going on with objects. And oh god, this song, what the hell is happening? Like, I would love to have a song in this, because I've been doing some like crazy electronic shit recently. I've just been going nuts, so it'd be pretty cool to have like some kind of loop in this. That'd make me very happy to have a song in this. But yeah, as for this area, this is still kind of the same as it was. It's really big. This is a really big ass area. But if I had to nitpick that, I would just say that it takes a long time to get across that area. And it's almost like the running speed isn't fast enough, or just maybe the FOV, or I don't know, but it feels like it takes a long time to get across to different areas. But normally, whenever I play the original game, I don't really hang around there that much, because there's not too much that's there to explore. It's mostly stuff when you show up there's like cool things that happen. But I'm gonna hit return. By the way, with the graph, if you don't know, this actually shows what kind of dream you had, and apparently I had a pretty normal dream because I'm straight in the middle. Or I guess normal in the sense of, I don't know, like, I can't remember what this means. Upper and downer, I think, means good or bad. Dynamic and static means things were moving and not moving. I think that's what that means. So this kind of maps out what kind of dream you had. And if you didn't know, if you get the eyes, this and this, I believe, I think a bunch of videos play. And also, I think if they have videos in this game, like FMV videos, I would, again, love to make one, because, I mean, I'm pretty into making really weird shit. But, yeah, so that's essentially it. This is LSD Revamped. That's kind of how it is at the moment. It's very early on. There's no objects or people or no occurrences, I don't think. This place looks really good. I really like the look of this place. Let me try to get to the violence district and see if it's any better. It just feels like the dimensions of things look correct. This place looks good too. I like this place. I mean, it looks a little weird because this should be like train tracks, but it's whatever. I wonder, hold on, let me find it. Let me see if it's here. It says love over there. Let me see it. It's I mean, it's a little bit smaller, but if you can't really see, that's an S, that's an E, and that's an X. That spells sex, because that's what those fucking Japanese developers put in the game, and that's pretty cool that it's there. That's actually pretty awesome. Good on the developer of this game, because the thing about this game, there's a lot of shit in this game to find, to discover. A lot of rare things that not too many people see. Like, it's pretty crazy, and he I think is gonna really, I think he has a attention to detail that's nobody else would. I think he's actually a pretty big fan of this game, so I'm excited. I'm excited for Figawatts to make this, and damn. Okay, here we go. This is it. So I have a feeling like this is very, very early on, and I think it still hasn't changed much because I don't know. It just doesn't really look correct. It feels like it's a really small, condensed down area because I don't think this should be here. And there's no water. There's no water here, and these like warehouses, they just don't look big enough, and it just doesn't feel like it's the right dimensions for everything. I hope that changes. There's no street lights. There's no, I mean, there should be like, I think one of these has fences in it, and yeah, this is the same sort of thing I would have said months ago when this first was released. I just don't think that he completely, I don't think he has made this completely yet, so because it just doesn't remind me of the area. It just doesn't look as good as the other areas. Yeah, that pretty much has to be, because this is a really important area. This is like the scariest area of LSD, and I mean, he's kind of got the basics down. And oh, there's the gray man. The gray man's actually here. What happens if I run into him? Okay, it actually does that. Yeah, that's basically, yeah, that's pretty much like the only things I don't really like about this remake. It's just this area, and I guess running around in the big area, but that's just, you know, that's like a normal thing that I have a problem with in the original game. So also one cool thing, it's kind of hard to notice, but he made it a little bit better in this one, in this version. But when you run, you'll see that, okay, it's not really working. There we go. I'm going a little bit faster. I feel like that's a thing in the original game. It's a little weird, but if you run for a while, it will make you run faster. Because like you'll kind of hear the footsteps get a little bit faster. I guess the dream is ending. But yeah, that is essentially LSD Revamped. Not much in it, but it's still early on in development, and I believe he is working on animating certain things and whatnot, and I think this is going to be really cool. I believe he's doing it just on the side. He's not like completely focused on this. He probably has like another job, and so he's just doing this for fun. But damn, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a great start to this game. And I wish I would have made a video back then, but I don't know. I just didn't really have much to say about it. And I was expecting more, but to be honest, just with the idea of it being so early on, and I mean, I've seen some of the stuff he's doing. I follow him on Twitter, and I actually, a long time ago, I heard he was making a remake of LSD, and I subscribed to him on YouTube, like, I don't even know how long before that, and like, I was looking through my subscriptions, and I was like, who the fuck is Figawatts, and why am I subscribed to him? And then one day he uploaded a video about it, and yeah, so. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I've been rambling for way too long. I am so sorry. But yeah, you can check out this game. I will leave the link to it in the description. It's free. Download it. Try it out. And I would definitely recommend the game LSD Dream Emulator. I would probably play that first because that is an incredible game. And I am so happy that Figawatts is making a remake of it. So, but anyways, thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.